Hello friends, very good morning. Welcome back to my YouTube channel, Talent Traders. And myself Bala here. I welcome you all to my channel. And if you are new to my channel, kindly subscribe the channel. And in this live session, I'm going to discuss about my Google Sheet option scanner. So by using the scanner, we are going to find out a trade opportunity for an intraday and positional that we are going to plan with this Google Sheet. And this is what an intraday trade. So we have a lot of stock because we are nearing to that expiry week, and nearby expiry, we have a lot of stocks having a liquidity issue. Okay, so anyone who are joined on this live session, can you please let me know my voice and video clear? And good morning to all. And let me update my voice and video clear. And a lot of stocks having a liquidity issue. So you can see almost so 15 stock is shown in this more than 100%. That is what exactly 100%. That means it doesn't have a liquidity and it was not traded yet. And put side almost 5-6 stocks. So we need to find a right opportunity after 9:30. In our weekly positional, so we find a lot of opportunities yesterday like Maruti, Escorts. Escorts is happening after our live session, and we find out Asian Paint and one more thing is Maruti. Maruti initially moves and finally it returned back. And MCX, that was a great trade which we find out yesterday, and that was moving towards the top, and it is giving you such a big opportunity. In today's trade, we will try to find out in our live session. Once we got it, then we can go for. Okay, if you have any questions and doubts, you can just ping me here. Okay, so let me check. Oh, is there any update about voice and video clear? Please, anyone who are on the live session, please update that voice and video clear. Can you able to access my video audio clearly? Okay, so today market is going to be start very flat now. So 8 rupees pre-open and Banknifty is around 43 points down comparing to the previous session. Okay, so what's happening on daily time frame Banknifty? Let me check. Today we are looking for the down below and it moves and finally closed higher. And let me move. So looks like a spinning top, but the range is big, 44,900 to 44,400, almost 430 points gap. So currently what is happening here? And these are all the trades which you are looking for in yesterday. And then pre-open session 8 points in Nifty, and Banknifty is 43 points. Let me check what is going to happen. The pre-open is very flat, and today is about finance Nifty expiry, right? Tuesday, tomorrow Banknifty, and day after tomorrow should be Nifty. Weekly expiry, I think monthly expiry would be on 28th. This is not a weekly expiry on Banknifty. Let me check this. So option stock, option index. Yeah, it's a monthly expiry. It's a 128, not tomorrow. Okay. Okay, in one more minute. Just to start, flat start. What's going to happen? Nifty also looks like a very flat yesterday and looks like a doji, right? So this doji, now the market is started inside between Yesterday we are looking 19,657 below. We are expecting downside. Maybe the same level will act as for good level for downside. Maybe you can look at this 19,657, but again break. So maybe we can look for an intraday opportunities. The market is started 26 points down in Nifty and 110 points down in Banknifty. So, and the MCX still continues the top side and Maruti 103. So we have to find out a newer opportunities for today. So let me remove this. Maybe an intraday players. So already Bajaj Finance, MCX, IRCTC, that wasn't great up, and Dalmia Bharat Godrej. So we need to find out a newer opportunity. So that should be after 9:30. Look at the Ashok Leyland 179. It is nearing about 194% here. And let me check this Ashok Leyland 179. But I'm going to take a trade opportunity only after 9:30 only. 197. Sorry, 179. 179 call option 3.2, and it doesn't break the level. I think yesterday it given you the entry. So look at this 3.45. Our breakout is 3.4. So maybe this one looks like a retracement opportunity. Okay. So let me track this, and if you find any good opportunity, and also you need to check the liquidity. But if you are trying for a high margin, so if you want to trade the large size of this particular stock is something 5,000 quantity. Okay, so we need to check the liquidity of this particular call option of Ashok Leyland 197, 179. 179, 3.4, and the volume it's not active today. Can you able to see that the volume is 0? What does mean by the volume is 0? Because it doesn't active or it has not started a trading it for the day. So simply ignore, and the liquid and quality stocks we can find out. So these are the list. And monthly positional, so only 2 days left for an expiry, and we are going for monthly positional as well as weekly. And now intraday, so you can see Crompton, something is happening on Crompton. Eicher Motor also something is gap up. Manappuram, that is also Tata Steel and LTTS. So these are all the pre-trigger, and this much of stock it doesn't active. So up to this level, it doesn't active from this level to this. And about India Steel, same India Cements, these are all not active stock. Maybe Eicher Motor, maybe it's positive, something like Eicher Motor. 3,500. Our strike price is around 3,400. So Eicher Motor 3,400. Maybe a quick scalping 122. So not to focus for first 5 minutes itself. So I'm not suggesting you that to take a quick entry. But if you are using our scanner, the stock will stop performing one. So let me go for Eicher Motor 3400 call option. 121, 123, the large size is something around 175. And before that, you need to check margin required for the trade is 58,000. But the premium value is 123. The premium value is very less, 123 into 175. The premium value is to be 123 into 175. That means only 21,000 is the margin, but we are going to pay higher margin because of due to that physical delivery. Okay, and if you have a good margin, then you can plan for it, or else you should ignore. So maybe around if you are going to take a quick scalping around 120 level, if it is given you quick benefit, you can exit out. But normally we don't prefer after 9:30 only. A scalper or quick players, so you can enter and you can quickly exit. So almost 5 rupees, 6 rupees, like 10 rupees. So quick move, if it has happened, then you can exit from the trade also. Because mostly the trade which is happening in the first 5 minutes is the very speed and the high momentum. So here at this moment 126 is the current price. So now it is almost 127, 128. So quickly you need to exit 139, 29. So maybe better 10 rupees nearby. Done. So in ready. And Crompton also be there 292. What is happening on Crompton? So quick scalping, but it was in gap up, technical gap up, and simply ignored it. In Manapuram and Tata Steel also be there. Astral. So Delta Corp. Delta Corp yesterday it was in a lower circuit. Maybe today it's recovered. And HDFC AMC 26. But this one is the topmost one. So now what is the price? 136. So simply we can plan our intraday trade. So if you are planning for 1,000 to 2,000 rupees profit in a day, one stock, that's good enough. That quality and liquidity you need to find out. So now it has given you more than 15 points. It's nearby 3K. Right. So I hope you understood. Intraday scanner also quick scalping which we can play with that. So Kiran Yadav, yeah, very good morning. Thank you so much. Thanks for KN Yadav. Thank you so much, and thanks for subscribing my channel, and thanks for joining my channel. And thank you so much. Thanks for joining, and you are now my premium member. And if you have any questions and doubt, also I'll be giving you more preference to your doubts and questions. Thanks for joining. And sir, ACC, it's consolidated breakout. ACC, consolidation breakout. So what does it mean by the consolidation breakout? It's consolidated maybe last 4 days. The percentage. It's 1 point, it's less than 2%. It's the last 4 days only. But if you are focusing for a consolidation, at least you need to focus for something like what we say 10 days, 15 days, like this consolidation. Okay, not to go for a 1 day, 2 days consolidation, because it's not about a consolidation. So if the stock was trading more than 10 days in the same range, that would be a great idea, and focusing for a consolidation. Sudhakar Raju, very good morning. Okay, so that one, Eicher Motor, so quick scalping, that okay. So 126. Crampton, it's not the right one, maybe liquidity issue. And this is a high lot size, don't want to go for a high value lot size on closing hours. And we have to find a fresh breakout after 9:30. So now the time is 9:24. So a lot of stocks like Tata Steel also, which is triggers on our weekly position. BN, TVS Motor, Jindal Steel, ACC. ACC also be there here 41 as per our weekly scanner. What is liquid, we can plan for it. In Bajaj Finance, yesterday's entry we are seeing around 240. Now currently trading around 380, and MCX 1780. That was rocks yesterday. Very good morning, Lakshmi Narasimha. And IRCTC yesterday performing well, and Godrej Properties. So that's our yesterday's entry. At this moment, put side, look at the Wipro, SBI called Alkane. So overall market is flat and negative. So we have to wait, and both the sides we can plan for it. If you find any good opportunities, then we can plan. Grasim also be there in the list. Dixon. These are all yesterday's opportunity. And look at this, the very speed and quick, because that's the reason we are not trying for 15 minutes, but scalping is around 120 to 137. So 17 points, that's good enough. Now it is 95. So we have to wait for a 15 minutes breakout after 9:30. So Jindal Steel also be nearing 680 call option. RBL Bank, Jindal Steel, TVS Motor, these are all nearing to that entry, but I should wait for up to 9:30. So after 9:30, if I get any breakout, then I can. 95 points down in Banknifty, and Nifty is about 17. Which I think so. It's not about a fresh breakout because it is already moved on yesterday by opening itself. Now it is moving lower. DLF 515, RBL Bank. These are all the opportunities is nearing. And only we need to find a fresh breakout. But right now, if you are planning for an options, you need to pay higher margin. LIC Housing Finance. And again, peak recovery. Sapuni. On daily time frame, I think it is inside between the previous candle. That was what the candle on 14th September. It's a big move, but after this 14, so it is looking inside between this particular candle. So maybe above 471 or below 451. So market was trading in between the range of that particular 20 points. So we don't want to go for this one. So once above, you can track this LIC Housing Finance above 471 or below 451 until unless if the level is not broken, so simply avoid this. So because it is looking at narrow trading or consolidation. I think Grasim and Bajaj Finserv slightly moving lower. RBL Bank and ACC also not giving you. The Tata Steel not given. Said Wipro, ICICI, GI, intraday. Currently 114 Eicher Motor. And Manappuram slightly moving higher, 3.85 to 4.4. You don't want to go for at this moment. Outside also some stocks like Alkane, Berger Paint, Infosys. It's Infosys very too low premium because we are nearing to that expiry. In GoForge 5300, now it is 86. Again, Eicher Motor back to 124. That's the reason we are always avoiding the first 15 minutes. But even if you are ready for that risky, you can place orders. AB Capital, yesterday we are looking for an AB Capital for a breakout, right? ABSI, not ABFR, the AB Capital. Coal India, look for a 282.5. So let me check. PNB 77 at 4 rupees, that already given. So Coal India 282.5. I think 8.85, which moves higher. Yesterday 7 points, today it given you the breakout immediately after that open. In the first 15 minutes, it triggers our breakout. That is happening on 9:15 to 9:30. So fresh breakout only 8.1 which you are looking for. So currently 7 point. So we have to track this 8.1. If it breaks, then we can. And then ACC 1980. What's happening on ACC? That is also be a big gap. So better to avoid. Tata Steel 2.8, 127, Marico, Bajaj, AB Capital 4.3, yeah, 175. Yesterday we are looking at AB Capital 173, 175, 3.95. That we are even yesterday we are tracking this for 4 rupees, 4.3 to breakout. So let me track. This is also be another opportunity. Once it is closed above 4.3, then we can focus. So how did I find out? That is a fresh breakout stocks which I am looking for. And ACC 1980 that we added, ACC that already triggered, right? Yeah, it's a gap up and trigger 42.3. Our entry point is 41. Already gap up, so it is not started from the bottom, it is in the top. So simply ignore. TVS Motor 28.7, just now 1500. TVS 1500 call option, and it was almost 37.05. It's about a huge gap, and it is triggered more than 10 points from our entry, the opening itself. So simply ignore it. Ultratech 8200. Okay, 120, 120. And what is the breakout on Ultratech? 132. It's a fresh breakout. If it triggers about to that level, so we can consider as a fresh breakout. Monthly positional, already we have targeted more stocks in intraday. So fresh breakouts may be possible. JSW, Ultratech Cement 111. So okay, Ultratech Cement, but 111 which is happening in the first candle. Okay, so maybe if it came down to 111 also we can track. $115 Manappuram, HDFC AMC at 2680, that is also rocking. HDFC AMC 2680. Yeah. Big move, now 55. So started from 22 to 55. In weekly, is there any entry point on HDFC AMC? Yeah, 62. Already it moved higher than our entry point. Okay. So Coal India 8, maybe we can plan that Coal India, because it is going to be break in the bottom. Okay, so 8.1 will be a breakout. And the lot size of the Coal India is 4,200. Tata Steel, look for Tata Steel also nearing 127. So first we will check Tata Steel daily time frame. So it was not exactly looking for a good, so simply ignore it. Don't want to go for. ACC 1980. Looking good, but it was in the first candle is gap up, and we can look for this 42.3. Lot size should be 300. We should wait. And only above 41. This also we can track. LIC Housing Finance. Someone was asking about LIC 460 call. It is a fresh breakout. So 10.8. Initially it is higher. This one we can look for the opportunities 2K, lot size 2000 and 10.8, but it is now started. So we can just only return back to the level we can focus, not to buy at the highest level. So only that level key we can. Aishwarya Motor is back to 123. Now in a 15 minutes time frame that was a huge. And in the top level, after the big move by the opening, that is consolidating. So this one is again triggered ACC 1980. Forty-one, 43. Volume is also be good, a little better. And Ultratech Cement, which are looking for 130 plus. A breakout point in Ultratech Cement is about 133. Even more we can find out, but Banknifty currently 69 points down and Nifty is 5 rupees down. And if you have any doubts and questions, you just ping me here in the chat box. We'll discuss about your questions and doubts also. Because last week of expiry as per my advanced option strategy, so we are not going to take any new trades and we simply waiting for this next October contract. Coal India 8105 and 133 which triggered on Ultratech Cement. The lot size 100 rupees, maybe 10-20 points. That's good enough. Currently 133 which triggered. Right now it is trading around 130, 126. Maybe high margin currently required for doing a stock option, whether it is ATM or ITM option. If it is OTM, it's not an issue, but it is having full of time value. Sudden spike, up and down, something is going on. And better to avoid last week of trading expiry days, expiry weeks. Some triggers, Bajaj, MCX, still MCX on 135, but it was not liquid at this moment. Nazim, very good morning. Thanks for joining here. What happened to Sun TV? And again back and made a high 138. I think it's going breaking daily time frame. So this down maybe a recovery. So if any opportunity which available on Sun TV based on our scanner, then we can go for maybe an intraday. So I think it is already triggered. So trading now, you are always asking you the stock which already triggered. So maybe an intraday that already triggered. In positional, if there is an opportunity in Sun TV, then you can go for 595, around 17 rupees only, but currently trading around 9 rupees on weekly opportunity. LIC may be triggered 10.8 that we are looking for. Initially, it was a very quick move, and now it is sleeping. So Ultratech is the opportunity which we find out. Now it is 137. If you have any questions and doubt also, you can just ping me, and that entry which we find out is about Ultratech. So now 10 rupees higher from our entry one. Suddenly it came down to cost to price. I think some speed which happening on Ultratech 138. So Tata Power after a back to 57.5. So 257.5, 5.8. All the premium is very low because of time decay. 57.5 to 5.8. So maybe we can try this also. At the bottom, it is now recovering around 5.8, currently trading 5.7. So one more opportunity on Tata Power 252.5 call option. 257. Currently 5.8, in the last is 3,700, So this is also one more opportunity, and why we are looking for this as a good opportunity, because it is from 18 rupees, it keep on moving lower, and the hammer that given you the trend change, maybe further continuation should be possible. So we can try this also. We can try. So only few opportunities like ACC, Ultratech, and AB Capital is not moving, and Coal India, whether it is trading good liquid or not. So it is still around 8.5. So Ultratech, ACC in Tata Power. So now 5.8 to 6.1. It's likely moving higher. That's good. This is a good opportunity on Tata Power. So this move, this candle only 932. Okay, that's good. So from 5.8 is our entry point. Maybe it's now triggered. Yeah, 6.1. This is the one. So you can do. So only these are all the opportunity which we are finding for an information and educational, and also one more important thing. So if you want to play for options on expiry weeks, and you have to pay higher margin, that is a physical delivery, and the liquidity of that particular contract also very low because lack of retail participants. Okay, so you aware of that first of all, then you can place the things, or you just simply watch how the system works. Exactly nearing to that entry point. So we at least we need to wait for the day. And LIC also which you are looking at. What happened? LIC, it came down 9.3. It came to that level which you are looking for. Maybe it's active. If you have any questions or doubt also, you can just ping me here in the chat box. Eicher Motor back to 130 again. Back above Tata Power from 5.8 again now it is 6.1. So second time it generated the opportunity, and this time now it is moving back and it is going to break the day high. And the day high is something about 6.25. This 3,000 not says 1 rupee is good enough in intraday. VBL. What is that stock? VBL. So mainly we are playing with the options. Leverage is limited and daily time frame. I think it is top nearby all-time high. So currently the highest level, right? So it's not advisable to buy at a top level. So better you can wait for any retracement. If it is came down, you can try. So maybe these are all the opportunities like based on candle pattern, like hammer kind of thing. I think it's a recently launched one, right? So the stock data which is available from only from 15th June. So maybe a new stock. And VBL, Varun Beverages. Wait, is there any mutual fund companies invested? Yeah, some of the stocks, some companies are holding. Mutual fund holding, not a big holding, so only few companies, but they have a large investment, 2,600 crores. So these key month changes, fair sale, then Canara, Repco, Aditya Birla. So a lot of companies of ICICI, UTI. So maybe a good stock for a long term. And for now, so long term, so it is started around 800, now it is 950. So this is what a beginning. Okay, so you can just go for this one for a longer the term holding. And Tata Power is 1 rupee right now. Exactly. So high is around 6.8, and if you have tried this, maybe 1 rupee 3,000, you can just booking from that, and you can quick exit also be here from this trade. Dixon already triggered yesterday. It slightly moves down today, and it is not about a fresh breakout on Dixon. So yesterday we looked for a Dixon that was triggers our entry point. Today it started moving higher, and it's about a daily time frame. So 4900. So if you are looking for Dixon, which was the top, almost 139, 140 is about entry that was triggered yesterday. So now it is almost 189. So we don't have an opportunity there. It has already moved higher. But still it is continuous from the bottom. So now it is after 1 rupee, now it is moving lower. And this one Ultratech again back to 140. Same like that Eicher Motor, that is also moving towards. But initially from 120 it came to 86 and again then back. So that is what a risky on the first 15 minutes. But still it's a positive one. It's moving. So Coal India not accepted, and AB Capital also not triggered. So only few opportunity which we find out based on our Google sheet that working well. So but Dixon is looking good and it was having positive move. Share water also working good and well. We just enable the join button on our channel. Maybe soon you will be getting a membership videos also in my channel. And if you are not joined my channel, you can join with the minimum subscription fees like that. And currently two of the members who are joined on this channel. Thanks for that. One is both K and Yadav, another Anand. So if you wish, you can also join our that YouTube join premium membership. You can see in the bottom of the video, you will be finding the join button. So you can also join. If you are not like this video, hit your like button on this video. And if you have any question, just comment. And one more thing, website SBI card, Glenmark, Alchem, intraday. If you play for an intraday, so a lot of opportunities in intraday. Data power from 3.4 to now 6.1. But we need to track whether it is going to be work. For a Bajaj FinServ, 24, so 1580. Maybe it triggers right now, but initially it was a drop, so maybe a recovery, not a fast move. So I'll try to take 148 and it moves towards the top of 148.90. So there's two opportunity which we find out. The third one should be data power that already moved 1 rupee. So now it is trading around 5.9. So normally in an expiry week, so this will be happen very low premium and high movement or a fast movement and sometimes mostly liquidity. The liquidity issue that can be possible. But even so, we can plan for a very quick scalping kind of thing whenever what we have expected for the D. So if it is reached, you just close your trades and you can go for your job or you can do. Okay, don't always try for a market to buying and selling something. Don't do it. So one or two trades. So the main important is to find out the right opportunities. If you find the right opportunity, you do encash that right opportunity. Once you're done, so you can stay away and don't want to try again and again in the market. Whether you are making a profit or loss, so as per your stated rules, then you can exit out. So at this moment, Banknifty Nifty is very flat. A few other stocks is performing that we are finding. And ACC also be very slight and only 2 rupees higher, 43.5. So AB Capital not triggered, Coal India is still moving lower, Eicher Motor still at higher. So that's the thing which we are looking for. Now it is looking good as per our expected. Okay, that's good enough today. So maybe some of the trades which can be triggered after our live session. So we need to track. So if you want to access this Google Sheets, the monthly charges, and if you want, you can get the sheet and you can access from the sheet too. Okay, so this much of opportunities we don't want to focus. We have to take 1 or 2 trades in this based on the scanner. That's good enough. So I showing you based on this. Like look at this Delta Corp. That has not happened because it is a due to gap down. So SBI Life which you are looking for and slightly it is increasing. SBI card and the same price. ACG, General Insurance, Godrej, CP. And before taking a trade, you need to confirm whether this option is liquid or not. So the simple logic, how to find that whether the current option is liquid or not. Okay, so 3 conditions you need to focus if you want to find out any stock option. The first one is bid ask spread. The most important condition, it should be very less. And if you are having a huge gap, so this is not a liquid one. Okay. The second condition is to be volume. So our volume or lots, how many lots which is traded. Okay, these 2 factors which simply we can filter out whether the option is liquid or not. So that will be we can easily seen because yesterday one of the guy who was asking about. Let me show you. You can see M6 today. Volume is 0. The volume of this particular strike price is 0. That means no trade happened today. Look at this last traded time is happened 2:59 yesterday. Okay, so there is low liquidity. That means doesn't active or not traded. And also you can see bid ask, bid price and ask price. Bid is around 140, ask is around 148. So there is a 8 rupees gap. App size of 400. So 3,200 is the gap. So this is not a right option. It's not liquid. Simply ignore those stocks even if it is came into a scanner. Okay, so another one is about Eicher Motor. Let me go for Eicher, whether it is liquid or not. So Eicher Motor is around 3400. Look at the volume. Bid ask price is just 2 rupees. It's about 300 rupees. Not a big gap. Okay, so 150, 151. So just about a nearby 2 rupees. Not a big deal. And the gap is lot size is 175. So maybe 350 rupees is the gap. And look at the volume. Volume is 5,54,225. So how do you calculate the contract number of contract? 554,400 divided by 175. Simply 3,000 contract which is traded on this particular stock. That means 3,000 buy and sell which has happened. So a lot of people are participating. So it can be moving either fast up and down. It depends. But this particular strike price having good liquidity. Even last traded time is around. You can see it is changing every fraction of seconds. Look at the 44, 48, 959, 48 is the last traded time. 48 now 55 seconds. So the trade is happening on this and look at this value changing now 623. So this is the active. Okay, so that you need to confirm before placing any orders on a stock option, because if the stock doesn't have a liquidity, you can't exit out from the trade. You'll be struggle. And this one again 5.7, initially 6.8 and it returned back. So even you can see Tata Power. 5.6 and 5.7. Bid as this even gap. So now minimum spread is 5 paisa. Normally 10 paisa, 15 paisa is okay. and you compare with the large size. Okay, and look at the volume. So 17 like 88,750. That means how many contract? Divided by 337. So almost 500 contract which is traded. So that is also be a liquid one. Some of the options, look this, only 39 contract, 32, 33. It was not initially active, so just now it is active. That you need to confirm whether the stock is liquid or not. If the stock is not liquid, simply ignore it. So we have a lot of opportunities. No need to make money from that trade. Okay, so that if you remember, you can easily make. So clearly not moved, and this is also not moved. Only few opportunity I find out from this list. I find iShare Motor that has given you such a good amount. Ultratech also moved. ACC is very gradual and only 1 rupee higher. Tata Power 1 rupee given. So even more opportunity we can track from this list. If you are watching this video without like, please hit your like button. This video. Any questions and doubts, you just ping me here. If you want to join our advanced option strategy course, so you can join the advanced option strategy course for this month of October. So we can start. So we have 4-5 days. I think in the next month, October contract, which is going to be start on 3rd of October. So first and second should be holiday. 3rd October onwards, we are going to start our monthly positional as well as weekly positional. That both the trades which we are going to plan. And as of now, if you are really interested, you just ping me here and the WhatsApp number which shown on this video. And thank you for subscribing my channel. In almost 9,700, we are going to reach 10,000 very soon. So kindly support that. So 4-digit subscribers. Mm. I want to know how to use our Google Sheet. Someone were asking you how to use our Google Sheet. So we have pre-recorded videos that are available on our website. So you can go to the courses and you will be finding out this is what thing. So which you can find out how to use the Google Sheet. That is what the scanner, that Google Sheet which you are looking for. It's an option scanner. So it is 99 rupees and the first month this amount will be debited. So if you want to join, and you can join. And if you wish to download our Android app, the link already shared. And if you want to join our pre-recorded advanced option strategy course, so that is also available. I can share you can join on the course also. And maybe soon we have a 2 course planning for our camera and charting. So both are going to be uploaded on this website. So you'll be getting some improve your ideas and knowledge. So Tata Power again on the same price, 42.3 and 125 after some move. So now it is moving lower. And this one iShare Motor also it is moving higher and now it is moving. So overall market Nifty is 20 point positive, Bank Nifty is negative, and opportunities may be present grasping. I think only new opportunity you should focus, not to pre-breakout. Okay, so yesterday's breakout also you don't consider, and today it should be break the first time within the last 2 days. That should be a fresh breakout, but we have a lot of opportunities which triggers. NTPC. What's happening on Sudhakar Raju? NTPC was rocking, and intraday break the high. Daily looks like a consolidation, not moving anywhere. Maybe intraday or intraday if there is opportunity. NTPC, I think it is already triggered in weekly. In call side, we can't find that NTPC. So better to wait, and expiry week is not a good. The positional, it is looking like inside between previous candles. So simply avoid it. Maybe a breakout of previously it was an inverted hammer. Maybe above to the high, we can expect upside. If any other questions and doubt, you just ping me here in the chat box. So flat and mixed view on Nifty and Bank Nifty. Bank Nifty is around 40 points down and Nifty is 20 points positive. If flat moving is happen. So better to avoid the days, whatever the options which you are finding. So maybe a push scalping that works. And in a better opportunity we find it today. If you have any questions, doubts, you just ping me in the comment box after this live session in, and you can just comment on the video. And any other doubt also you just ping me. And thank you so much and joining this live session. What happened? ACC on the same price, Ultratech is slightly moving higher, and this one Tata Power on the same price. That given you some benefits from some movements after our entry point that we are looking for. And these are all the opportunities which are finding Bajaj, Finance, MCX, IRCTC. These three, Bajaj Finance and IRCTC, it was a pre-breakout. It not we are a gap up due to gap up. And in put side also something like Infosys, India Mart, and SBI Card, ICICI General Insurance will be there. So you can just plan those stocks if you want to find out an opportunity. And maybe if you are already using our Google Sheet, it may be easy to find that opportunity even after this live session. But if you are still not using that sheet, so no problem. If you wish to access the sheet, and you can also join. And just contact me the number shown on this WhatsApp. And thank you for subscribing. And thank you so much for your support. And we'll meet you on next 1 or 2 day next day live. And meanwhile, thank you. And we'll get a evening videos updates, so you can support on the videos too. And if you have any ideas to share for a charting, that is also you can share with me. And thank you so much. Thanks for being with me. And if you are not like this video, hit your like button. Thank you. We'll meet you tomorrow's live session.